It's DJ John coming to you from Winder, Georgia on a beautiful Sunday afternoon. Look at these. You know what these are? These are extra ripe bananas. So I'm going to make some banana blueberry bread with walnuts. You know these dark spots on the banana? That means they're really going to be sweet. I love to make my banana nut bread out of extra ripe bananas. And I'm going to make 2 loaves today, and I'm going to show you exactly how I do it. And this is how we do it. Take a look at this. I've got to peel these bananas first and put them in this bowl with 8 tablespoons of butter, which is 1 stick. And then in this bowl, I already have 2 1/3 cups of flour and a 1/2 teaspoon of salt, a 1/2 teaspoon of baking soda, and a 1/2 teaspoon of baking powder already in here. Now, I have my cat's chair right here. You gonna come up here, Casper? Oh, he's gonna eat something first. Okay, this is how you peel these bananas. Just check this out. And I'm here with my good buddy Casper, my cat. He's almost 1 year old, aren't you, Casper? And he loves to bring salamanders into the house. In the last 2 weeks, Casper caught 3 salamanders and he brought everyone into the house. He even brought 1 salamander through the cat door, through the kitchen, and all the way up the stairs to where I hang out in my recording studio upstairs. You're a good boy. Look at how nice he is and well behaved. He thinks this chair is his. So, I've got the bananas, and now I'm going to add some more ingredients to this. It's going to be yummy. And to the bananas and the butter, I'm going to add 1 cup of brown sugar. And you know what happened? I had this brown sugar and it was so hard that I could hardly do anything with it. So what you do is you microwave it. I microwaved it for about a minute earlier and it softened up, but I'm going to microwave this for 30 seconds and see if it'll loosen up a little bit so I can get it in with the bananas. In the meantime, I guess I could squish some of these bananas down. Why not? And the butter's in there, remember that. Look at that. 1 stick of butter. That's 8 tablespoons. You don't even need a hand mixer for this, especially with these very sweet extra ripe bananas. Okay, let's check out the brown sugar. Love my brown sugar. Ooh, that really helped it. Look at that. Just mix it up like that. This is how we do it. Try to get the lumps out. Brown sugar reminds me of that song by Mick Jagger and the Rolling Stones. What I'm trying to do is I've got some lumps of brown sugar in there, so I'm trying to break them up. Now I'm going to add 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. Okay, here's 1 teaspoon of vanilla. I'm going to add a 1/4 teaspoon of nutmeg, and I'm going to add a 1/2 teaspoon of cinnamon. And I've got some eggs over here that I'm going to beat up. It reminds me of the Michael Jackson song, Just beat it, beat it, beat it, beat it. Okay, so in go 3 eggs. And I'll give you the ingredients of this banana blueberry walnut bread. We're also going to add a 1/4 cup of honey. Oh yeah. DJ John knows how to sweeten it up, baby. Now, believe it or not, this is something different. I'm going to add, Casper fell off. That was funny. I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of orange marmalade. 1, 2. This is a little different. And this is an optional step. Loaf pans. 2 lightly greased 9x5 loaf pans coming right up. Okay, what I do is I take some of this Baker's Joy, and it's a cooking spray, and I just spray the pans, and it always comes out just great. I've made banana nut bread many times, and we really love a nice slice of banana nut bread with a big chunk of butter on it, with a cup of coffee, maybe even for breakfast. So I've got to let the oven preheat since I forgot about that. But in the meantime, I have a 1/2 cup of walnuts. Look at that. And I'm going to stir those in. Ooh, look at that. Now the blueberries. Ooh, I'm going to gently stir these blueberries in. I don't want to break them up too much. You know, I almost feel like adding a couple more blueberries to this. Bam! Now, as soon as my oven preheats, I can go ahead and fill up these loaf pans. So I'm going to pour this into here, about halfway. Ooh, look at that. That looks creamy and dreamy, don't you know? No, I think this is going to make 2. We're going to get 2 good loaves out of this. Okay, I just heard the oven beep. Right on time, oven. Okay, looking good except for that big glob on there. But I'm going to take a couple of little pieces of Kleenex and wipe that off. No big deal, but that's how I like to do it. Okay. Now we have a couple of loaves filled up with all the mixture. All right, these babies are going to go in the oven right now, 325 degrees. Wait a minute. While the banana blueberry walnut bread cooks, I want to show you what my dear friend Pam gave us from across the street. The Duncans are our neighbors. Pam got this from a farmer's market that comes to her office in Alpharetta, Georgia. And inside this brown bag, there's even a little bag for Casper. But I want to show you what Pam got us. Corn on the cob. Look at that. Wow. We got some cucumbers and some potatoes. And Betty and I are probably going to have this corn tonight because we don't have anything planned for dinner yet. Well, we did, but we had a late lunch and we're not even really that hungry right now. But the thing that tops this care package off, look at that. 3 big strawberries. 2, 4, 6. Oh, somebody's going to have an extra one. Anyway, thank you, Pam. That was so nice of you to think of us. We really deeply appreciate it. And these potatoes are so pretty. Look at that. That just looks absolutely fresh and beautiful. And we're going to love the corn. And Casper has his little care package right here. And do you believe it? This is a twisted up something, snake skin or fish skin, it looks like, because it smells kind of like that. But anyway, thanks again, Pam. Thanks. This is smelling really good. Oh, and they're looking really good too. Wow. They are beautiful. Just look at them. Okay, now I'm going to put a tint over them of aluminum foil because we don't want them to burn. So I'm just going to lay that aluminum foil right there, just like that. Okay, they're going to cook for another 25 minutes. And the reason they have to cook 45 minutes and then 25 minutes is because, like Betty mentioned, there's a lot of moisture. Oh, they're hot on the bottom, but I will tell you one thing. My kitchen smells so good from about 35 minutes ago or so. You could smell the cinnamon and everything. I'm going to let these cool about 10 minutes before I try to flip them over. I can see some of the blueberries. They are a beautiful, beautiful golden brown color. Look at that. Just fantastic.